Anger is a tough emotion for each of us to deal with, though we all have to do it. Sometimes it builds up, other times it may catch us off guard or unexpectedly. We could react with violence or a loss of self control, which is usually a learned behavior that we grew up with by seeing an influential person in our life acting belligerently or crazy. May have been a parent, brother, sister, friend, or even an actor. Reckon it depends on who we were looking up to. Or we can react with self discipline, not causing harm to ourselves, anyone, or anything. Doesn't sound easy, and it isn't. But if we trust God and learn from the example set by Jesus Christ, then there is hope. And we also got to listen to the Holy Spirit, the voice of reason that is continually feeding positive thoughts into our mind. It takes a lot of time, effort, and work. It's well worth it in the long run. Life becomes much more pleasant for ourselves as well as for those who are around us. Have a great, blessed day, my friend. Peace and love. If we ever think about it, whether we were the ones being angry or it was somebody around us, anger has usually screwed up everyone's life, or at least affected us all in some negative way that could have happened when we were real little, and we remember it even when we're 90 years old. And talking to a lot of people that are 90 years old, they do remember things from their childhood, and a lot of them are situations or circumstances that made us angry. And we can react a lot of different ways with our anger. For one way is to punch things, punch walls, throw things, um, speak aggressively, have just the look, the hateful look, just so many different things that we can do to express our anger. And there's really not one person I've ever met that likes for anyone to be angry around them or at them or be angry ourselves. I mean, that's never a good feeling for me, especially after I cool off. After the cool off period, then your conscience starts to set in and things are just like, wow, why did I get so angry to start with? And we start thinking differently. So with our with Christ in our life and being religious, this is part of what helps us out is our faith that God will spare us any rage or getting to that point with our anger where we act violently or speak violently. Just we get to the point of rage. So God helps us really avoid getting to that point, because something in life's always going to make us angry, but how angry, really, it depends on us. It depends on our personality, it depends on our character, it depends if we're trying to work on things and not get so angry, and if we do get angry, we know we're going to react differently. So by continual prayer and effort and the example set by Jesus Christ, and listening to the Holy Spirit, that voice in our head that continually is telling us positive, 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 always good stuff. And the cool thing about God is He will never tell us anything negative. It will always be positive. So when we hear the negative voices, which we're going to hear in our head is negativity, then we just got to turn that off and give it to God and say, God, please take this negativity from me, and start focusing on the good. And that's when we get to keep our peace in life. We can love others and enjoy a whole lot more. So you have a great, blessed day, my friend. Peace and love to you, and hope to hear from you and see you soon.